The clock is counting down to the summer 2014 opening of Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, the new $1.2 billion home of the San Francisco 49ers. There are still a number of parking and transportation issues that have not been decided on yet, and with the August 2nd date coming closer, there still appear to be a number of concerns.
I've got really mixed feelings about leaving because I've had my season ticket since '95. So, love the stick. I don't know. It's going to be different. It's still up in the air as far as what our tailgating is going to be like, because that's our main thing. The past 10 years has probably been our tailgating family.
Right now, the 49ers play at the dilapidated Candlestick Park in South San Francisco, and this summer they will make the 40-mile move down the 101 to the tech-savvy Silicon Valley location, which will be beneficial in many ways. But the real question is, where and how will 70,000 people pour into this small area 10 Sundays a year?
For this first year, we are not looking at any weeknight NFL events, so no Monday or Thursday games, and that's important for this first year rollout because we're gonna hit some bumps along the way. I think we all recognize that, but we're gonna plan as best as we can to deal with those.
It is estimated that 27% of people will be coming in by public transportation, and Santa Clara officials have estimated that 18,000 cars will be driven on game day. And the final goal for the parking spaces is 25,000, 4,000 more than at Candlestick. As of now, parking will be available in a 5-tier structure on Tasman Drive, with additional spaces at the Santa Clara Convention Center, Santa Clara Youth Soccer Club, and the California Great American Theme Park. The area of most question and concern is the Santa Clara Golf and Country Club, where a pending proposal is in limbo, which if approved would allow for a tailgating area. Public transportation options include the Caltrain, charter buses, and light rail, a service provided by the VTA. The Great American train station, which otherwise is extremely quiet, will have to be prepared for a flux of people. A main concern is that BART is not being extended to San Jose until 2017. But in the meantime, the VTA is making additions by adding in more light rail tracks in Mountain View. Unfortunately, many of these projects will not be finished by the season opener. Sarah Syed, Senior Transportation Planner and Project Manager for the VTA Light Rail Efficiency Project, discussed some plans that have already been put into action and those that still bring her some worry.
Can we accelerate any of these projects given the stadium being accelerated? And we have been able to expedite the Santa Clara project. So the Santa Clara project in the future will provide a means for better express service along this corridor to serve BART.
Brandy Childress, a spokesperson for the VTA, believes flexibility and customer service are going to play key roles in giving fans a positive game day experience.
Really good customer service information before the time comes. We're working on videos for YouTube that will help people understand what the service is going to look like, what game day is going to look like. So that is one thing that we're prioritizing.
Overall, fans are extremely happy to have a brand new, state-of-the-art stadium to call home. But there are still some major questions season ticket holders have.
My name is Fred Santillan. I live in Sunnyvale, California. My wife and I are presidents or co-presidents of the Santa Clara Booster Club. We serve the city and county of Santa Clara. We currently have about 150 members. Tailgating is a question that we're still waiting to hear some specifics on. If you look around the parking lot, you'll see that there's quite a few people that are enjoying tailgating, and it's good food, it's good friends, it's family, relatives, and neighbors, and we've actually built a pretty solid community. I know we've been in this spot for a very long time. There's other groups you'll see with flags and awnings. They've been in those spots for very long times. They built a small community. I mean, we've gone to each other's weddings, we've attended funerals, birthdays and celebrations, and vacation together. It's we've gotten to know each other. They're all family now.
The city of Santa Clara is still unsure of many of the logistics, but is working very closely with the VTA and the 49ers to be ready for August 2014. City Council member Teresa O'Neill is a huge advocate for the stadium, but still recognizes that there are some unanswered questions.
Look what's happened with the Affordable Care Act. Do I think anything, the kind of snafus that have happened there? No, anytime you open up a $1 billion structure and you're bringing in 68,000 people into an area, there will be some glitches, but people in Santa Clara have been looking at this now for several years. They've been traveling to stadiums around the country to try to learn best practices and kind of also don't do this. So it's going to be a very different setup than Candlestick.
Everyone will continue to wait for the remaining issues with the parking and transportation to be firmed up. But one thing is for sure, the 49ers are about to have a state-of-the-art home, which will bring in a lot of money and excitement to the city of Santa Clara. This is Stephanie Wetmore, reporting for the Peninsula Press, a project of the Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism.